Hey, what's going on, everyone? So real quick, one thing that I teach in my concealed carry courses, and a question I've been asked before as well, the orientation of the hand that's clearing the garment, does it matter? Absolutely. Reason being is one thing that I see it's common is a lot of people will orient their hand in a horizontal position. What I teach is vertical downward position. Reason being, grabbing just horizontally won't clear much of the shirt before snatching it. Vertical down, you'll get a little bit more clearance prior to, shaving off some very precious seconds. And I'll demonstrate that like so, right? So watch the bottom of my shirt line right now. It works better in a t-shirt, but it also works in a hoodie. Grabbing just like I said, horizontally, shirt really didn't move. Grabbing vertically, just like I said, making contact, middle finger, I like to mention that too, having a little reference point on your slide, making contact, or personally, since I'm carrying an appendix rig with a spare mag, I like going right between the two. And when I grab, partial area exposed, right? So again, not giving me anything, not doing myself any favors, doing myself a lot of favors. Here, little drag up, only exposes just as much as just simply orienting your hand down, right? So orient down, little drag up, we got the firearm, right? So now you do a little bit of a larger drag, you're right on there, no problems. Another thing that I teach is what we do when we go to draw is taking our thumb and instead of placing it between ourselves and the firearm to get that perfect grip immediately, just making an L with our finger and placing our thumb on the back plate if you have a striker fire. This works for hammer fire, this will work all the same. What I mean is, again, right here. This works for guys, you know, tactical tummy like myself, even lean guys, even guys that wear an undershirt. You know, the idea of concealed carrying is no matter what the body size or body type, the firearm's supposed to be pressed up against our body as much as possible to avoid printing, right? So the idea of what I'm trying to tell you is not having to do any fighting of your thumb in your body and sacrificing any precious time is just here, yanking out. At this point, our hand's still up inside the beaver tail as tight as it should be. And if I just wrap my thumb around, I'm good to go. Right? Thumb up top, wrap the thumb around. Now we begin to make our grip, as I've talked about before. Bottom of the trigger guard, smacking that with the meaty part of our hand, rocking in, so we're straightening out our wrist as we're gripping, and then indexing the firearm on target. All right, do the same thing when I reholster, just for good muscle memory. Okay, quick tip for you guys, I hope to help.